Hello everybody, Zachary Fruling, aka Cozy Azeroth here. I'm back with another TI Extended Basic Type-In program for the Texas Instruments TI-99 4A home computer. This program I'm going to do today is called Kaleidosprites by Jim Peterson, and this appeared, I think this is a reprint from another source, but this appeared in the Atlanta TI Users Group newsletter in January of 1986. I will put a link to the program description in the description below, the program listing in the description below if you're watching this after the fact on YouTube. There's not much of a program description here. It just says another one that just looks pretty. So without further ado, we'll just get into TI Extended Basic and the Classic 99 emulator, which emulates a TI-99 4A in a modern PC. This is the TI-99 4A start screen. Ready, press any key to begin. And we're going to press 2 for TI Extended Basic. And let's get typing. Okay, 100, we have a remark. Kaleidosprites. And we're going to do capitalization exactly as written here by Jim Peterson. And let's see, we're going by increments of 10, 110. Call clear. Capitalization, call clear. Space, colon, colon, space. For CH equals 100 to 128, step 4, space, colon, colon, space. For L equals 1 to let's scroll to the next column of the listing here. Way up the top. Zoom in a little bit. A little hard to read. Hope we can figure this out, actually. I mean, look at this. Yeah, this is... I may have to zoom out a little bit, actually, to make this readable. Okay. Let's do our best. I didn't realize this was going to be so messed up. What character do you suppose that is, right? Oops, sorry about that. Z. Looks like Z equals 2. Okay, we can figure this out. It's going to be okay. So 1, 2, 4, colon, colon, space, randomize, space, colon, colon, space, it's like X string equals string segment ooh, this is going to be rough. Look at that. What do you suppose that is? 0, 0? I think it looks like 0, 0. This is really a nasty reprint of this listing. That's okay. Let's see what we can do. Okay, to me, I think that just looks like 0, 0. 0, 0. Hope so anyway. 1824. 824. 3C. 425. A66. 7E8. 199. A5 BD. A5 BD. Hope this is correct. C3 DB E7FF. End quote, comma, integer, I'm just trying to make sure I'm not messing this up. 16 times r and d plus 1. 16 times r and d plus 1. It's like times 2 minus 1. Times 2 minus 1. And is that a z or a 2? I don't think it's a z. I don't think z's been defined yet. I think that's just a 2. It kind of looks like a z though, doesn't it? I think it's just a 2. And if it ends up being z, we'll do what we can do. Okay. 120. Okay, B string equals B string and X string space, colon, colon, space, C string equals X string and C string space, colon, colon, space. Next, L. Call char. ch, comma, rpt string, parentheses, B string and C string, B string and C string, comma 4, and paren, colon, colon, space, B string, comma C string, equals, and I think this is just quote, quote, yep, so empty, empty, colon, colon, next ch, colon, colon. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is z equals 2. I hope so, anyway. It's going to be close. Worst case, we can't get it to run, right? No big deal. Call screen 5. Okay, and that's all for 120. 130. Call magnify. Z. Okay. Colon, colon, space, k equals 1. Space, colon, colon, space, for j equals 1 to 7. Space, colon, colon, space. Okay, S equals 96. Looks like plus 4 times J, I believe. Plus 4 times J. Space, colon, colon, space. It's not too bad. R equals 16 times J. C equals 100 times R&D plus 20. Okay, 140. If J is greater than 5 and Z equals 4, then T equals 5. Go to 160. $150. T equals integer of 15 times R&D plus 2 colon space. If T equals 5, then 150. Okay, 160. Call sprite. Okay, what does that say? Number K. That's right, because sprites always start with a number, and that's a variable, number K. STRC. STRC. Okay, number K plus 1. ST 177 minus R. C. I have to confess, I have no idea what this is going to look like. Number K plus 2, comma, STR, comma, 241 minus C, comma, number K plus 3, comma, ST, (177 minus R), comma, 241 minus C, in paren, colon, colon, K equals K plus 4, space, colon, colon, space, next J. That's all for line 160. Okay, 170. Z equals integer of 2 times R&D plus 1, 2 times R&D plus 1, times 2, go to 130. Space, colon, colon, space, go to 130. I think that's all. Let's clear the screen, list out the program. So let's run it, and maybe everything will look magically great, and maybe we'll have to go digging for any potential problems. There's the one problem that I thought is maybe this is supposed to be a Z right here in line 110. We'll see. Let's run it. Not sure what to expect, to be honest. All right, well, so far this looks pretty good. It looks like a kaleidoscope. There's a little bit of weird behavior. I'd say on the whole, this is looking about as expected. I have to confess, I am kind of in love with these kaleidoscope programs. I'm not sure what's with these two little lines right there. It might have to do with the fact that more than 4 sprites are being displayed on a line. I think that could be what's happening there. It also could be a problem in the hexadecimal code for one of these symbols, characters. So I think what I want to do, let's go back and look at the code. I want to look right here, line 4, so not 4, line 110, list 110. So 110, yeah, call clear. Let's pick up with the randomized statement here. That was probably fine. Okay, x string equals string segment of, now to me that looks like 00182 43C4 25A 667E. That looks right. It looks like an E. 8199A5 BD C3 DB E7FF. Okay, so that looks good. That could be Z. I forget how to edit a line in Extended Basic. Give me 1 sec. I'm going to hit the Be Right Back button. How to edit a line in TI Extended Basic. Okay. You can just enter the line number and use the arrow up key or arrow down key to edit. Okay, so 110. Oh, yep, there it is. Okay. So let's change this to Z. I don't think this is the problem, but I want to try it just to satisfy my curiosity. The program listing is just hard to read. I think we're going to get an error if we run this, because Z hasn't been defined yet, I believe. But let's see what we get. Okay, that's clearly not right. Yeah, okay, that's not right. Okay. Where else might we have a problem here? Let's list out the entire program. Actually, no, we're going to go line by line. No, actually, I can see the whole thing here. Okay. Line 120. B string equals B string and X string. Okay. C string equals X string and C string. Looks good. XL, call character. I don't see any problems here. C equals 2, call screen 5. I think we did it. I think there's just something weird about that one. I don't see anything else that could be the problem. Let's run it again. We get a different combination this time since we got a randomized statement in there. Kaleidosprites. Yeah, once in a while we just get a sprite that does not display correctly, and I don't know what it is. If you happen to be watching this on YouTube after the fact, I want to do a deep dive into why I'm occasionally getting a one-off sprite that doesn't display correctly. Like right there. What is that all about? And right there. Is it because we have exceeded the maximum number of sprites and one shown at one time? I would love to know if anyone wants to figure it out. Kaleidosprites. There you go, by Jim Peterson. I like Jim Peterson stuff. He did a good job of cranking out a bunch of cute little programs and very useful things, but his fun little weird programs are fun. The cool thing about these kaleidoscope programs, you kind of just watch them all day. You never really know what they're going to do. I like that the magnification of the sprites changes periodically. That's a nice touch. Well, you get the idea. This is Kaleidosprites by Jim Peterson. I'm going to, in addition to putting this on YouTube, I'm going to post the program file for this saved from Classic 99 into the TI-99 for a Discord server that I'm a member of. So check it out there, and I'll put a link to the program listing in the description below on YouTube. But if you happen to be watching this after the fact on YouTube, be sure to check out the rest of my YouTube channel. You can find it under my real name, Zachary Fruehling, or under my Twitch handle, Cozy Azeroth, for lots more TI-99 4A content, retro programming, retro gaming, some World of Warcraft live streaming, and miscellaneous educational videos on a wide variety of topics of interest to me, both professionally and personally. And if you happen to be watching live on Twitch, be sure to check out my YouTube channel for all the above as well. And if you're watching on YouTube, I'd appreciate it if you check out my Twitch channel under Cozy Azeroth. In any case, check me out on the other platform, whichever platform you're on, and I really appreciate likes and follows and especially subscriptions, all of which help me out greatly in these challenging and troubling financial times. Thank you very much, and I will catch you in the next video with another TI-99 4A Extended Basic or regular TI Basic type-in program. Have a good evening in the meantime. Thanks for watching.